Hey investors! For those of you who don't know me, I'm Chris Winterhalter, co-founder of StLouisWholesaleProperties.com, and I wanted to talk to you really quick about an awesome strategy that has been working very well for us, especially in this market. Now this is a lease-to-own, lease option strategy. Many of you probably know about it, many of you might use it, but I'm just going to add a few strategies that we use and a few tactics and in the way that we employ our program and some of the benefits about it. Now this strategy works great in any market. However, it definitely works in a market where lending is very tight. Right now this is extremely amazing. Interest rates are low, properties are cheaper than we've ever seen them before, and lending is very tight. Okay, so as long as you as an investor can get your cash, you can get lined up with hard money, you can use business lines of credit, you can use other things like that to buy houses, that's perfect. And then this is how you can actually turn them, not absolutely flip them like in a flipping market, but flip them in somewhat of a shorter period of time and also create cash flow. Now, flipping can be done in this market, and a lot of people say, oh, you can't do this, you can't do this. I believe you can do anything in any market, you just have to employ it the right way. And some things work better than others. Now, we flip some properties ourselves, however, we mainly employ a lease option tactic because of the cash flow it brings us, and it gives us a great ability to help somebody else. Flipping in this market, you have to really work on getting the right property, the right location, the right size bedrooms, the right exterior, the right design, staging it correctly, and also pricing it below market. So for us, it's not the most profitable, but lease option definitely helps us get this perfect strategy and get us high profit while we can help somebody else out. Some highlights about a lease option program. It creates you cash flow. So if you go out and buy a rehab property, you rehab it, and then you put it on the market. It sits in the market. At best, you're probably going to sell the property within 30, 60 days. And right now, I mean, let's be honest, it could sit on the market 6 months to a year, even at a discounted price, just because houses are not moving. I mean, you can sell a property, like I said, flipping it. It's just a lot more difficult. Now, it gives you cash flow. You get a down payment, generally, from the lease option tenant. Now, that down payment money is non-refundable. That goes to the purchase of the home, but that gives you cash to help, utilize that and fund other deals. There's no maintenance. The lease option tenant takes care of the maintenance. So as in a rental, you would have to be in charge of all the maintenance and all the maintenance costs. It's not that in a lease option. More than likely, the person's going to take ownership. If you get a good lease option tenant, they're going to take ownership. They're going to want to take care of the property. They're not going to trash it. They're going to try to make the property better, and so that just benefits you. And you can also help somebody that is not able to get into a home, by giving this rent-to-own strategy, helping them build up this down payment money, helping them with their credit issues, and then getting them, a lender that can really help get them into a first-time home buying situation. Now, our program is great. Some of the things that we employ in our program that I recommend employing, definitely doing credit restoration with your lease option clients. Many people out there, their credit might not be that great, 500, 600. In this market, you need a 680, 700 score to qualify for a loan. Now, there's other programs out there, but roughly, you do need a good credit score. So cleaning that up is not that difficult. There's a lot of great companies out there that clean credit up. A few of them that I know is VerocityCredit.com and Trinity Credit Service. And I've actually used both of them, and they're very good. I recommend Trinity Credit Service. It is a little more expensive, but they do some amazing things, and you can see some fast turnaround in 30, 60, 90 days. And that's great for the lease option time. Also, I recommend giving flexible options. Now, you can be flexible while also, tailoring to what you need. But a lot of people, they might not have a lot of money to put down for down payment, but can pay more per month. Their credit score might be a lot, but they don't want to put down a bigger down payment. They might be able to put down a large down payment, but they might not be able to pay that much per month. So as long as you're flexible, it can make it a win-win strategy. Lender consultation is very important from the beginning. You need to, before you even qualify them, you need to get them set up with your lender and then really look at the profile of what their picture is and how much time it's going to take to get them to buy a house. Now, whatever that lender says roughly, you want to add a time on there, give them option to a leeway, But let them know that this is a serious time. This is the time frame that's going to take them to purchase the house. And that also lets you know when you're possibly going to be able to sell the house. Another strategy that we use in our program is what we call a home savings account. Now, a home savings account, what we talk about is you can get into one of our lease option homes, and after a year, if you qualify to purchase, or after 6 months, 2 years, whatever the time frame that we have is, you qualify to purchase, and you need to upgrade or downgrade to a different house, we'll take that money and we'll apply it to another house that we have in our inventory, or we'll apply it to another house out in your area that meets your qualifications. Now, how do we do that? Well, basically we say, here, pick 5 properties that would meet your qualifications right now. We'll have it ready for you in 30 to 60 days. We can renovate it to your standards. We can kind of renovate it to the way you want it. And we'll actually make profit from that deal also while helping someone get into the home. We will guarantee that they're not going to pay more than retail. We don't want anybody to pay more than retail, and then they're already in a negative equity situation, or even they're not getting what they need for their value, and that's not what you want to do. So that's really a great situation because they can take that money and apply it somewhere else. It creates a win-win strategy. Then you have that other home that you have, and you can lease option it out to another client, or you can rent it, or you can sell it if it's ready in the flippers market. You can do a lot of different things to really help them get into a home that they need. So creating this home savings account that we call for the lease option tenant is great. It's a really great program, creates a win-win strategy. And what we also do is when we get a call from a lease option tenant, this is what I need this, this, and this. Well, we say, you have an option if you are serious. We get them, somewhat pre-qualified. We say, go out in the market, go give me 5 homes, 5 or 10 homes that you like. If you look at the inside pictures, they need to be fixed up. Don't worry about it, and we'll renovate it to your standards. And generally, if there's a high demand in a certain area, we won't have a contract. But if they want it renovated specifically to their standards, we'll get an agreement signed right before we purchase the property, get a big, large deposit from them, and then tell them they can move in 30 to 60 days after the renovation's done to their standards. This is amazing. This is a renovation program where you can help a rent-to-own client get into a home renovated already to their standards. You want to make sure you get a decent down payment, because if the thing renovated, certain colors that they want, you're going to have to change things if something falls out. But generally, you can cover that in a down payment. Also, if they just have a home in their area that they want this, this, and this, and it's a high demanded area, then you can already, you're just going to fulfill the demand. And so it's a lot better to go into a situation knowing that there's demand there and fulfilling it, than going into a situation and buying something, having the supply, and then going out and trying to find the demand. So that's really how we work our business. I hope our lease option tip of the day can be helpful to you. If anybody ever has any questions or about our lease option program, or needs help employing it in your business, give us a call. We'd love to help. Any of our properties, we have a lot of lease option clients sign up for our properties for our wholesale deals, and we just want you to be successful just like we want ourselves to be successful. Thanks. Have a great day.